It is now the end of December 2025. Stop for a second. Do you feel it too? That feeling that you were just celebrating the new year yesterday. You blinked, and now it's already time to choose gifts for 2026? Where did this year go? And why does it seem that with every passing year, someone is pressing the fast forward button on the remote control of your life? You are not losing your mind. This isn't just a feeling. It is a real psychological and neurobiological phenomenon. And today, we are going to look inside your brain to figure out exactly who is stealing your time. Think back to your childhood. Remember those endless summer holidays? 3 months felt like an entire lifetime. Why? The secret lies in the so-called novelty effect. When you're a kid, almost everything you do, you're doing for the first time. First day of school, first kiss, first serious fight, first trip without your parents. In these moments, your brain is working at full capacity. It greedily absorbs every detail, smells, sounds, emotions. This process is accompanied by a release of dopamine, which helps fix these events in memory. The more new information the brain processes per unit of time, the longer that period seems when you look back on it later. Childhood feels long because it was recorded in high resolution. Now look at your 2025. What changed? As we age, our lives become more stable, and that is a trap. We fall into a loop of routine. Home, work, home. The same commute, the same tasks, the same TV show in the evening. For our brain, this is energy-saving mode. It thinks, I've seen this 1,000 times. Why should I waste energy remembering the way to work? So it stops recording the details. Data compression occurs. Your brain takes 30 identical days of November and compresses them into one short memory labeled, it was cold and I worked. That is why 2025 flew by, not because time physically sped up, but because your brain decided that most of this year wasn't worth remembering in detail. And there is one more purely mathematical reason. It's called proportionality theory. Look, when you're 5 years old, 1 year is a whole 20% of your entire life. That's a huge chunk of time. But when you're 50, 1 year is only 2% of what you've lived. Each subsequent year becomes a smaller fraction of your total experience. Therefore, subjectively, it seems shorter and less significant. We perceive time not linearly, but logarithmically. So, will 2026 fly by even faster? Yes, if you don't change anything. But the good news is that you can hack this system. The only way to slow down subjective time is to bring novelty back into your life. Shock your brain. Change your route to work. Start learning a difficult language. Go somewhere where you feel uncomfortable. Do something you are afraid of. Your brain will have to wake up and start recording life in high quality again. Don't let 2026 become just another compressed folder in the archive of your memory. Make it a year that feels long. If this video made you think, subscribe to the channel. Here we talk about complex things in simple language. See you in the new, long year.